I have returned. Okay, so I want to get close to that without actually, Okay, so I want to get to about these trees. Actually, about here to this little fallen out. I think here is safe. Okay. So I want to pre-buff. Force aura. Improved energy resistance. Master valor.
What is it?
Yes?
Okay, so I can go to the trees if I really want. Cool. Now we can actually deal with these guys. This guy works too. Yeah, these buffs are a lot stronger than I think they are, and I need to rely on them.
That is what a Jedi can do.
Alright then. God, am I actually gonna pick up his head? Mandalorian power shield. No, I'll take that though. Aha. Mandalorian. Oh my! I was kidding. Fine. Oops, I don't want to save over that. I want to save over this one now. Realistically, I ought not to have saved over that one, just because, now I don't have any, like, soon save points with, like, fast travel or anything, in case there was some way to level up. Also, yeah, no, I didn't go down this way. This leads to South Beach. Okay, I will come back to that later. Go give that guy his head or whatever. Because I'm like actually curious. Head of the leader. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I actually picked up that dude's head. Okay. Not Darkseid, by the way, to pick up some dude's head after killing him. But getting some information in a murder trial, yeah, no, that's too far. That's Darkseid. Forever going to be bothered by that. I kind of figured that Mandalorian battle wouldn't be that difficult after having gotten buffs out. Even on low health, it took forever to die, so I kind of figured I was okay. Hi, yes, weird guy. Use your head or whatever. And just slay the aliens who massacred my warriors, yep. So, what can you tell me about the Mandalorians? Oh god, that would have been nice to know ahead of time. Perhaps they worship it and kill us as sacrifices, but they haven't eaten any of the bodies. They hold us in contempt. My blood burns at the air insult. Souls of the dead howl in anger. Okay, here you go.
Toga ja kulki kokola jiji. Tonkin pano kunne. Juma lipa ak inkokun. La bola ni winki. Smaktoma. Ka wana pota. Ayua takwa kenki dora. Sharji king watawama mulira. King kun jopesho.
That's not how that works, but sure.
Tong hai elda swamaji. King kun jopesho. Tong hai saks wamaji.
Found these while searching among the wreckage. Don't know what they do, but I hid them here quite some time ago. They are yours now. Thanks. Later. Okay, good. I did go on the right scene. God, a lot of EXP for that, though. No dark side points. Cool. None of that really helps me, but I'll take the EXP. Not gonna complain too much about that. I still argue with what this game defines as light or dark side sometimes. God damn it, Jolie. Okay, good, you weren't actually that far. Okay. So back to the temple, and then I'm gonna go and pop a heal real quick, just to make sure everybody's topped off. So I'll have those force points back by the time I get where I want to go. And then to South Beach to continue this quest of... Not sure why I'm doing this other than I literally have no choice. Or rather, I feel I have no choice. I might have choice for all I know. Okie doke. It's a Gizka! And it's dead! Okay. That certainly just happened. Let me guess, run, run, or we'll be well done. Oh, I forgot to set a start time. Okay, well. Yay, red mag bag. How's everyone doing, by the way? Hope everyone's doing well. I think people are still here. How are people doing? So am I dead if I just, like... I don't know, because that one was already tripped. Also, ship parts. Don't mind if... Don't mind if... Don't mind if I do? Ow! Okay. Doing ultra blast. No. Apparently so am I. I didn't mean to actually hit heal. Oh, never mind. Hopefully things get better soon. So I'm just like looking at something real quick. Am I gonna hit more mines today? Oh, good. Okay, actually fine.
Sure. Yes? Sure.
This is quite the amount of EXP. Perfect. God, that is a lot of EXP though. Way to sift through remains. Any more wild rain cores I should know about? Those buffs don't last long, but they last long enough, if that makes sense. I can't carry them, like, between battles really well, but I can get all I need for an entire battle. I should pop a normal med pack. Just to make sure I'm topped off. And I'm gonna save before, like, getting real close.
Tonga Busha Umeno, Wanga Kun Biske, Bamulera, Junior Tun Gigi Itetuana, Gabe Volpe Molje Gomana.
Yeah, hi, I was wondering if there are any, tourist spots, and... You know what, who are you?
Kipuna, Gava Tomba Kolpalye Moka Pata, Jeoka Ko Tomba Kolpalye ya, Akocheko, Jello, Gang Baja Slemopo Tuana.
I am Revan.
Rondi Haldonga Kuhonga Vi.
Oh, okay, cool. So I'm expected.
Tonking Bab Nokunkik, Tukling Tachokun, Nemolera Best.
I was hoping we could just talk about this.
Tonga Busha Umeno.
The Elder Council did not expect to see you again. That would trade us. We returned to our village after all this time. I spoke to you before. What did I want? Search and waiting. Ancients. To destroy the Star Forge and foolish enough to believe you and where your true nature, we helped you interpret.
Moga Japonka, Bola Wana Chekne. Bamulis Limo, Porana Wanga, Kumbis, Molera Best.
You betrayed us, Revan. Instead of destroying the terrible legacy of our ancestors, you unleashed the evil of the Star Forge upon an unsuspecting galaxy.
Yumalita Inkotu, Jelomoran Benubobo, Wanga Kumbis Kangba, Molera, Tonga Bunsha Uneno, Wanga Kumbiske, Bamolera, Junior Tun Gigi Itetuana, Gabe Volpe Molje Gomana.
This first one is the equivalent of meow. I don't really remember our last meeting.
Gamaton pakulpa ye mokapata. Bonanai kachu. Yiki kun no ba muliraji kun. Tung na pong shong nong yang. Kavan volpe molje gumana.
My mind was destroyed. All my memories were lost. It changed me. I'm not who I once was.
Takum just tak miki grabber mogo. Kachicho ita haudonga. Tolpa de bongwalia gando de nago chocho. Moga Japonka, Bola Wana Chekne.
Distracted by
Pamulis
cannabis.
limo Porana Wanga Kumbis Mulera Best.
The part of me that was Revan is dead. Now I am Bran Landstar, hero of space.
Gabaton Pakulpa Ye Mokapata. Bonanai Kachu. Yiki Kun no Ba Mulera Chikun. Tung na Pong
I know, I should
Shong
have
Nong
done the
Yang.
first one.
Kavan Polpe Molte.
Just the second one was more in character.
Tonga Busha Uneno. Wanga Kumpiske. Bamulera. Chunyon Tun Gigi Itetuana. Kave Volpe Molte Komana.
The one wanted me to kill you, but I have come here peacefully.
Kipuna, Bonanai Kachu, King Ba Mulira Duana, Don King Ba no Kun Nek, Kava Don
These persuade checks, man.
Mukata, Wanga Kumbis King Bo Mulira, Kaken Chana Kwan Pakon, Kava Don Pekul Payeya Pontenia, Tonga Busha Uneno, Wanga Kumbis King Ba Mulira, Chunyon Tun Gigi Itetuana, Kave Volpe Molche Komana.
I cannot prove what is in my heart. I only ask that you judge me by my actions.
Kachicho ita hotonga. Yin kin kuno ba mulira chikun. Slimo putuna. Ronde haudonga kuhonga bi. Rondi haudonga kuhonga bi. Wala kumbes. Cheng pala muli ton king ba nokongik. Tuknim tachokun ne molira best.
Okay, how can I prove that?
Kachicho ita hotonga. Yin kin kuno ba mulira chikun. Slimo putuna. Ronde haudonga kuhonga bi. Takon jostak miki grabel mogo. Kachicho ita haudonga. Tolpa de bongwalia gando de nago chocho. Moga japonka. Bola wana chekne. Pamulis limo porana wanga kumbis mulera best. Tonghai wam chichi yuma litha al inko tu. Tolpa de bongwalia gando de naga chocho. Kachicho ita haudonga.
Okay, that's reasonable enough. Didn't really care for them anyway.
Wango kumbis kamba mulera.
Do you think I can negotiate with the one to release your hostage?
Takon jostak miki grabel mogo. Kachicho ita haudonga. Tolpa de bongwalia gando de nago chocho. Moga japonka. Bola wana chekne. Pamulis limo porana wanga kumbis mulera best.
So, if I save the prisoner, you'll help me.
Rondi haudonga kuhonga bi. Wala kumbes. Cheng pala muli ton king ba nokonkek. Tukning tachokun ne molera best.
Okay, I'll help, but may I ask some questions?
Jebedwana ni bobo. Ton na bong shanong yang. Ton patoga smak telia.
I have some questions about you. Your tribe, your history, the temple.
Takon jostak miki grabel mogo. Kachicho ita haudonga. Tolpa de bongwalia gando de nago chocho. Moga japonka. Bola wana chekne. Pamulis limo porana wanga kumbis mulera best.
Tell me about your tribe.
Kachicho ita hotonga. Yin ki
Your
kuno
elders are
ba
ancestors
mulira
were priests
chikon.
of the Infinite
Slimu
Empire,
putuna.
guardians of the temple and
Ronde
keepers of
haudonga
technology.
kuhonga bi. Tonghai wam chichi yuma
After the
litha
warlords unleashed their
al
weapons,
inko
mass
tu.
destruction devastated the world,
Tolpa
my
da
ancestors
bongwalia
never
gando
allows
de
that
naga
technology to be
chocho.
used again.
Kachicho ita haudonga. Yuma litha
So
inko
they
tu.
made the Star Forge.
Jelomoran benu bobo. Wango kumbis kamba molera. Takon jostak miki grabel mogo. Kachicho ita
For the past
haudonga.
1,000 generations,
Tolpa de
we have kept
bongwalia
vigil
gando
here,
de nago
ensuring
chocho.
the knowledge does not
Moga
fall into the
japonka.
wrong hands.
Bola wana chekne.
Good job a few years
Pamulis
back.
limo porana wanga kumbis mulera best. Rondi haudonga kuhonga bi. Wala kumbes.
Astra,
Cheng pala muli
Astra.
ton king ba nokonkek. Tukning tachokun ne molera best.
I have more questions.
Takon jostak miki gra.
I want to learn more about the history of the Rakata Empire.
Tonghai wam chichi yuma litha al inko tu. Tolpa da bongwalia gando de naga chocho. Kachicho ita audonga.
As they usually
Yuma
are.
lita inko tu. Jelomoran benu bobo. Wango kumbis kamba molera. Rondi haudonga kuhonga bi. Wala kumbes. Cheng pala muli ton king ba nokonkek. Tukning tachokun ne molera best.
What do you know about the other Ricotta here?
Tonghai wam Gigi Yumalita
The tribe of the one. They would slaughter us if they could, hoping to unlock the secrets hidden in the region.
Gachicho ita audonga. Yumalita inkotu. Jelomoran benu bobo. Wango kumbis kangba. Molera.
Dumb question. Have you tried reasoning with the one?
Takum jostak mik
When the one
grabu.
first arrived on this island, we sent emissaries under a flag of truce trying to negotiate with this tribe. All our envoys were brutally slaughtered. Yeah, that's about right.
Moga Japonka. Bola wana chekne. Bamulis limo porana wanga kumbis molera best. Tonghai wam Gigi
Do have the technology to destroy the one and his followers, but if we kill them all, we have learned nothing over the past 20,000 years.
Audonga. Yumalita inkotu. Jelomoran benu bobo. Wango kumbis kamba. Molera. Takum jostak miki grabel
The one is mad with power. We choose not to fight him, so our only course of action is to stay here in isolation where we are safe, just as we have done for the past 20,000 years.
Bola wana chekne. Bamulis limo porana wanga kumbis molera best. Rondi haudonga
Wish to know more about this, you just be
Wala
strong.
kumbes. Cheng pala mole.
What do you know about the Temple of the Ancients?
Rondi haudonga kuhonga.
Secret place, but also a place of great danger. And its most terrible secrets of our ancestors and
Tuknin tachokun. Ne molera best. Gachicho
We
ita
ourselves can no
haudonga.
longer enter the temple, rather. We do not have the power of the force, but you can enter with our help.
Slimo putuna. Ronde haudonga kuhonga bi. Rondi haudonga kuhonga bi.
Can you tell me about the Starforge?
Tonghai wam Gigi
It's a blight upon our world, an orbiting symbol of the failures and horrors of our past. We have long searched for a way to destroy it, and now you have finally given us that chance.
Yumalita inkotu. Jelomoran benu bobo. Wango kumbis kangba. Molera. Rondi haudonga kuhonga bi. Jebedo.
Do you know how to disable the disruptor field that caused my ship to crash? Out of curiosity.
Takum jostak miki grabel.
One of the ancient defenses of the Starforge, a great generator within the Temple of the Ancients, feels it. You'll have to enter the temple. Oh, okay.
Moga Japonka. Bola wana chekne. Bamulis limo porana wanga kumbis molera best.
Cool.
Gachicho ita hotonga.
The chamber of the one himself. Turn this to history. Until then, we free rid of our enclave. Okay. Got a lot of EXP for that.
Akucheko. Jeno. Jebedo. Gachicho.
I'm guessing they're all the same. I love and hate that you can just at any point just decide to turn coat again. This would be fun on a dark side playthrough. Don't know if they said we could take stuff, but no one in this game has shown any aversion to me just taking stuff out of random containers though, so slash shrug. I'm being a little more loosey-goosey about stealing right now anyway. People don't really care. I kind of get the feeling at this point that that is actually a thing. I just assume with this type of game, because of every other type of game in this genre that I've ever played, that that's actually a thing. You know, Elder Scrolls and Fable and the like. I've never played Fable, but still. I just assume that's a thing. Like, I assume that's a thing just because, like, you know, it's always been a thing. In case I accidentally hit the, wrong button in dialogue options. Sup? I couldn't believe you betrayed us despite what Council said. I did! I'm different now. Who are you? Strong. Keeper of history for the elders. Last time we heard many questions for you. Well, have I got a pleasant blast from the past for you then? Council told us the destruction of your memories, but still I'd hoped you might recall something of our past discussion. I can still understand you. Look on the bright side. We can have all those discussions again.
Rondi haudonga kuhongabi, wala kumbes, cheng palamoli ton king ba nokongkik. Tukning tachokun, nemolera best.
Yeah, actually, legitimately, I have some questions, though.
Tong haiwam kiki yumalitha ag inko tu. Tolpatabong walyagando de naga chocho. Kachicho ita audong.
Part of me wants to play a prequel of this as Revan just to see how much of a smartass they were the entire time anyway. Like, Revan seems like a fun character before the Starforge anyway. I feel like just a Darkseid playthrough is just canon Revan, but still being like a complete and total smartass about everything. Tell me about the beginnings of the Rakata Empire. Long ago, we Rakata were a great spacefaring people. Ships combined technology and the power of the Force, and we were able to pilot them to the farthest reaches of the galaxy. Everywhere we went, we found civilizations less advanced and weaker than our own, but instead of helping them advance, we conquered and enslaved them, as everyone is wont to do. Back then, we could still command the Force. That, combined with our advanced technology, made our march of conquest irresistible. Soon, the Infinite Empire stretched across the entire galaxy. Over time, we lost our ability to use the Force. Some believe we had used the Force for so long that we evolved biologically and became immune to its effects. In any case, once we lost our sensitivity to the Force, our empire began to fracture. We had to revert to more conventional space travel using inferior technology. Our ultimate collapse was inevitable. And how did it collapse? Long ago, the Rakata ruled all the known galaxy. All the species bowed down to us, but we were a corrupt people, and in our fall from glory, there are terrible lessons that must be learned. Again, it's basically every empire ever that decides to get greedy. The Infinite Empire was built on slaughter. It was inevitable that it should collapse upon itself. War, plague, and slave rebellion forced us to retreat back here to our hidden homeworlds. Here, conflict among power-hungry warlords escalated into full civil war. Terrible weapons of mass destruction were unleashed, driving most of the Rakata far beneath the earth for shelter. The devastation ravaged the world. Our people were scattered, our cities leveled, our very existence all but erased. The glory of the Infinite Empire is now nothing but dust and bones. The poem Ozymandias comes to mind here. In the past few thousand years, small bands of Rakata have begun to return to the surface, but they are primitive and superstitious creatures. Only we elders remember anything of the true past. Okay. Tell me about the tribe of elders. We elders are descendants of the holy priest caste of the Infinite Empire, survivors of the terrible weapons unleashed by the warlords during the final collapse of our empire. Inside the Temple of the Ancients, our ancestors were safe from the devastation that forced the other Rakata to flee underground. We emerged from the temple to find an empty and ruined land. Yep. At last, we understood the terrible power of our own technology. To ensure it could never be unleashed upon us again, we sealed the ancient knowledge within the temple. Do you know how to disable the disruptor field that caused my ship to crash? One of the ancient defenses in Starforge. Okay. What do you know about the other Rakata tribes here? Many centuries ago, the other Rakata began to emerge from the underground warrens, where they had sought shelter from the devastation of the warlords. But these Rakata were as violent as the warlords they had fled many millennia ago. After centuries of battle and bloodshed, the tribe of the One has emerged the strongest of them all. Bet I can take it. And the One, lured by half-remembered legends of his people, must resist the terrible power locked inside the temple. We can never allow that to happen. Dumb question, have you tried reasoning with him? God, you can turn code at any time and just kind of
Don't
What do you know about Temple?
Takong Jostak Miki Grabber Mogo. Kachicho Ita Haudonga. Tolpa de Bong
I don't think I'm learning anything new.
Moga Shaponka. Bola Wana Chekne. Pamulis Limo Podana Wanga Kumbis Mulera Best. Tonghai Wam Chiti Yumalita Ag Inko Tu. Tolpa da Bongwalia Gando de Naga Chocho. Kachicho Ita Haudonga. Yumalita Inko Tu. Jelomoran Benu Bobo. Wango Kumbis Kangba. Molera, takum jostak Miki Grabber Mogo. Kachicho Ita Haudonga. Tolpa de Bongwalia Gando de Nago Chocho. Moga Shaponka, Bola Wana Chekne. Pamulis Limo Podana Wanga Kumbis Mulera Best.
Can any of the Ricotta enter the temple?
Rondi Haudonga Kuhongabi. Wala Kumbes. Cheng Palamuli Ton King Ba Nogonke. Tukling Tachokun, Nemolera Best, Tonghai Wam Chiti Yumalita Ag Inko Tu. Tolpa da Bongwalia Gando de Naga Chocho. Kachicho Ita Haudonga. Yumalita Inko Tu. Jelomoran Benu Bobo. Wango Kumbis Kangba. Molera, Takum Jostak Miki Grabber Mogo. Kachicho Ita Haudonga. Tolpa de Bongwalia Gando de Nago Chocho. Moga Shaponka, Bola Wana Chekne. Pamulis Limo Podana Wanga Kumbis Mulera Best. Kachicho Ita Haudonga. Yin Kinkuno Ba Bulira Chikun.
Wait, there's just a bunch of Dark Jedi just hanging out in the temple, and okay.
Kuhongabi.
Can you tell me about this Dark Forge?
Takum Jostak Miki Grabber Mogo.
Much of our knowledge is lost. It was built during the height of the Infinite Empire long ago. All we know now is that it casts a terrible shadow across
Moga
our worlds.
Shaponka. Bola Tonghai Wam
We elders
Chiti
have longed to
Yumalita
destroy the Star
Ag
Forge.
Inko Tu.
Many generations of cleanse ourselves of its presence. We have neither the knowledge nor the capability. When you and Nog last came here, we saw you as saviors. We let you know the temple so you could destroy the Star Forge, but instead you harnessed its dark power for yourselves. You awakened a dormant evil. Your fleet helped spread the corruption of the Star Force throughout the galaxy, and now you return as our last hope to stop what you once started. Okay, I'm gonna go.
Rondi Haudonga Kuhongabi. Wala Kumbes. Cheng Pa.
Thanks, guy. I imagine Revan's personality is exactly the same as a player character in any other Western RPG, only evil. So, like, half of a player character in any RPG in some cases, just I didn't even need the clarification. Did I already get them from this side? Yeah, I did. It was the other side I didn't loot from. Well, it was a lot of information and also a decent amount of EXP. Let's go save a prisoner. Zoom. The character work in this game for a blank slate player character is astounding, actually. Don't know why that's an option, but sure.
Mocha Shakpangpa. Yin Kinkuno Ba. Molera Shakong.
Okay, there's nothing in this room. Research, huh?
Rondi Haudonga Kuhongabi. Wala Kumbes. Cheng Palamuli Ton King Ba.
Yeah, you might want to get caught up with the council.
Nemolera Best.
You know me?
Kachicho Ita Haudonga. Yin Kinkuno Ba Bulira Chikun. Slimo Putona. Ronde Haudonga Kuhongabi. Takum Jostak Miki Grabber Mogo. Kachicho Ita Haudonga. Tolpa de Bongwalia Gando de Nago Chocho. Moga Shaponka. Bola Wana Chekne. Pamulis Limo Podana Wanga Kumbis Mulera Best. Tonga Bunsha Uneno. Wanga Kumbis Ke. Bamulera. Chunyon Tun Gigi Itetuana. Gabe Volpe Molche Komana.
What are you doing?
Ako Chekopa. Generalera. Gang Paja Slimo Potuana.
Yeah, what is your research?
Rondi Haudonga Kuhongabi. wala kumbes, cheng palamuli tong king ba nokongkek. Tukning tachokun, nemolera best, kachicho ita hotonga. Yin king kuno ba bulira chikun.
This planet is suddenly incredibly interesting.
Tunipolo, rana prata dom kasercha. Hachu apenke.
What happened?
Takum jostak miki grabel mogo. Kachicho ita haudonga. Tolpa de bongwalia gando de nago chocho.
Maybe the horse just bailed.
Bola wana chekne. Pamulis limo porana wanga kumbis mulera best. Rondi haudonga kuhonga bi. Wala kumbes, cheng palamuli tong king ba nokonkek. Tukning tachokun, nemolera best. Tong haiwam jiji yumalitha ag inko tu. Tolpa da bongwalia gando de naga chocho. Kachicho ita audonga. Yumalita inko tu. Jelomoran benu bobo. Wango kumbis kamba, molera. Kachicho ita hotonga. Yin kin kuno ba bulira chikon. Slimo putona. Ronde haudonga kuhonga bi.
So, what's your research then?
Takum jostak miki grabel mogo. Kachicho ita haudonga. Tolpa de bongwalia gando de nago chocho.
So,
Moga
force
shaponka,
sensitive.
Bola wana chekne. Pamulis limo porana wanga kumbis mulera best. Tong haiwam jiji yumalitha ag inko tu. Tolpa da bongwalia gando de naga chocho. Kachicho ita audonga. Yumalita inko tu. Jelomoran benu bobo. Wango kumbis kamba. Molera, rondi haudonga kuhonga bi, wala kumbes, cheng palamuli
That doesn't seem like a good idea.
Tukning tachokun, ne molera best, takum jostak miki grabel mogo. Kachicho ita haudonga, tolpa de bongwalia gando de nago jojo. Moga
Yeah, that doesn't seem like a good
Bola
idea
wana
from
chekne.
what I've heard like 10
Pamulis
seconds
limo
ago about your
porana
history.
wanga kumbis molera best.
Have you tried saying... Wait. You're trying to rebuild your genetic structure.
Takum jostak miki grabel mogo. Kachicho ita haudonga, tolpa de bongwalia
I'm
gando de
pretty
nago
sure that's
jojo.
not how that works.
Moga shaponka, bola wana chekne. Pamulis limo porana wanga kumbis mulera best.
You're trying to restore your empire, aren't you?
Mocha shak pang pang. Yin king kuno ba, molera shakong. Rondi haudonga kuhonga bi. Wala kumbes, cheng palamuli tong king.
It's been
ba
20,000
nokong.
years. I doubt
Tukning
anyone
tachokun,
remembers.
Ne molera best.
So how close are you to finishing your research?
Takum jostak miki grabel mogo. Kachicho ita haudonga. Tolpa de bongwalia gando de nago chocho. Moga shaponka, bola wana chekne. Pamulis limo porana wanga kumbis mulera best. Kachicho ita hotonga. Yin kin kuno ba bulira chikun. Slimo putona. Ronde haudonga kuhonga bi.
So what's special about the one?
Tong haiwam jiji yumalitha ag inko tu. Tolpa da bongwalia gando de naga chocho. Kachicho ita audonga. Yumalita inko tu. Jelomoran benu bobo. Wango kumbis kangba, molera. Rondi haudonga kuhonga bi. Wala kumbes, cheng palamuli tong king ba nokonkek. Tukning tachokun, ne molera best, takum jostak miki grabel mogo. Kachicho ita haudonga. Tolpa de bongwalia gando de nago.
So we have to capture the one
Moga
alive.
shaponka, bola wana chekne. Pamulis limo porana wanga kumbis mulera best. Kachicho ita hotonga. Yin kin kuno ba bulira chikun. Slimo putona. Ronde haudonga kuhonga bi.
What kind of information do you need?
Rondi haudonga kuhonga bi. Wala kumbes, cheng palamuli tong king ba nokonkek. Tukning tachokun, ne molera best. Tong haiwam jiji yumalitha ag inko tu. Tolpa da bongwalia gando de naga chocho. Kachicho ita audonga. Yumalita inko tu. Jelomoran benu bobo. Wango kumbis kangba, molera. Takum jostak miki grabel mogo. Kachicho ita haudonga. Tolpa de bongwalia gando de nago chocho. Moga shaponka, bola wana chekne. Pamulis limo porana wanga kumbis mulera best. Kachicho ita hotonga. Yin kin kuno ba bulira chikun. Slimo putona. Ronde haudonga kuhonga bi. Ako chekopa. Jeno bulira keng pajat slimo putuana.
What do you know about the temple?
Rondi haudonga kuhongavi, wala kumbes, cheng palamuli ton king ba nokonkek. Tuknim tachokun, nemole da best, takonjostak miki grabel mogo. Kachicho ita haudonga. Tolpa de bongwalia gando de nago chocho. Moga chaponka, bola wana chekne. Ba mulis limo porala wanga kumbis mule da best. Kachicho ita haudonga. Yin kin kuno ba bulira chikun. Slimo potona. Ronde haudonga kuhonga bi. Ako chekopa. Jena bulira. Keng paja slimo potuana. Mocha shak pang pang.
Not that I'd want to let these guys out to begin with. And then again, not that I'm necessarily in a hurry to help out with that kind of science. So I guess I'm gonna go back to the one. Whoops, oh cool, we can just come and go freely. Neato. Oh good, those are back. And in just as viable numbers as before. It's only a young Rancor. I don't want to throw a grenade because it might hit the other one and that would be kind of bad. I want to wait for that one on the left to move up a bit or the one on the right to move down a bit. They're both moving up. This helps me none. Okay, good. Yes, you and you alone. Come hither.
Your wish?
Yes? What? Yes?
I still
Yeah, they still hit pretty hard. Don't get me wrong, I'm not exactly in a hurry to turn down 1200 free EXP.
What is it?
Yes? Sure.
And I am basically topped off. I'm just like now super suspicious that there's gonna be more of them at any given time. So now we know about the Ozymandias Empire. God, what a former beauty of a ship that must have been. And now I'm suddenly very interested in the lore of what could have been with the Rakata Empire. That is, you know, something I'd love to see explored in other media someday, but, you know. Okay, so if the ones in that screen respawned, have these respawned? Because I could absolutely use the EXP, but it doesn't. It looks like they did. Okay, good. Now, can I get you to come over one at a time? Yep, sure can.
Yes?
better get over there. They've all respawned? That is a lot of EXP. Doesn't look like they've all respawned though, just a couple. Yeah. Which, you know, fine. That is a lot of EXP. I mean, I'm earning it, but it's still a lot. If they keep respawning like that, in theory, I could grind. Gain, like, another full level or something, give me a heads up on the next little bit. I'm pretty sure that's not how this game works, but it's not going to stop me from considering the possibility. Okay. Like a sec. Check on the thing. So, now to figure out how to resolve this peacefully somehow. Doubt that's possible, but you never know. No, I'm not looking forward to fighting my way out of here, that's for sure. The Rakata themselves aren't that physically imposing, it's just the Rancors.
Sharti King Watawama Mulira. Yuman Lipa ak Inko-kun. Da upa mo tenya go juju biti. Just grunty do patslimo.
Oh, well.
Yes. Yes?
I'm not lowering my defense around a bunch of Rancor. Just not.
Your wish?
Okay, good. I got one of the Rancors.
I bet.
Oh, I didn't buff. That's on me.
Yes.
To be fair, in my defense, I didn't think I was gonna be fighting like right away here.
What is it? Your wish?
Yeah, I didn't pre-buff. That's...
That is what a Jedi do.
Okay, good. I got everybody this time. Okay, good. I can heal up a bit.
I will be your doom!
wasn't got. Yeah, I'm just gonna reload because, yeah. I'm gonna reload because I need to go pre-buff that.
Yes?
What
Sure.
is it?
And you need? What?
Okay, if these fall off, then I need to pop them, like, around the trees.
Sharky.
No, my buffs fell off. Okay, well... Later, Cruz. Take care. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it. Good. Okay, now I'm gonna take out these small fry one at a time.
Yes?
There's less active Rancor now too, which really helps.
For the Republic! Ah!
Yes? Yes?
One bright you want me to go with this one. Shirley, where the hell are you? I hate that they split up. I hate that the AI just like by default splits up. Like, I just really hate that. Okay, good. I have
Yes?
a shot here to kind of catch my breath before the next wave of enemies. And yes, I'm gonna alt save for it even, just to be safe. Kinda glad I did that dude's side quest now. It was 3,000 EXP, plus whatever I got from the Mandalorians themselves. I hate how much those things hurt.
Yes? Yes? Yes?
Okay, that takes care of all the guys on the outside. They really didn't like that I was trying to resolve this peacefully. Okay, yeah, let's hope for the best. It's not gonna be the best, but let's hope for it. That's about right.
Yes.
Oh, there were more dudes in here to talk to, I guess. Hello, I said stasis field? Thank you.
Yes.
Is what a Jedi can
Charlie, since you're running off ahead, go ahead and lead with the stasis field.
Sure.
This is the first large-scale kill 'em all I think we've done. Of like an entire faction like this. Get force back up. Get buff up just in case.
Sure.
Oh, right, there was one back. That's true.
Never too old for this.
Not to say this was the first one available to me, this is the first one we're doing.
Never too old for this.
It sucks 'cause I'm gonna have to, like, have this big giant boss fight in a little bit where I fight a bunch of Rancor on top of it. Okay, I kinda figured I'd already gotten it. Hi there. Coming out to face me on your own is probably not the best idea. Okay, I am looking to be in decent shape for any potential boss coming up. Saved. That's lame. You're lame. Where'd that guy behind come from? Oh no, there were just two there. One just circled around. Let it be known I didn't want to do this.
is what a Jedi can do.
You know, if Bastila could see us now, she probably wouldn't be too happy with us. Chuhani's force powers up a bit before I go all the way into the middle of the Coliseum of the one here.
Chuta. Ton hai wamaji ak ingo tun. King kun job is shock.
Yep, I figured that would unleash the everything.
Yes. Sure.
Yes.
Pull one Rancor down.
Yes. That hurt, I bet. That hurt, I bet.
What is it? That is what a Jedi can.
Cool, I killed the one. I guess. Wasn't even paying attention to him. I was just trying to focus these Rancor down. A lot of stuff you had there. Hi, we're here to get you out.
Tuniporo, rana prata dom kuserja. Hachu apenke.
I was sent by the council to save you.
Rondi haudonga kuhongabi. Wala kumbes. Cheng palamuli ton king pa nokonkek. Tukning tachokun. Nemole da best. Rondi haudonga kuhongabi. Wala kumbes. Cheng palamuli ton king pa nokonkek. Tukning tachokun. Nemole da best.
Don't die on the way. Yeah, I figured that would be EXP City. I'm gonna level up my dudes, and then I will... Let's go that just to be on the safe side. Force immunity, paralysis, and master sense. Nice. Oh, I have implant level 3. Okay. It's like D&D in that regard too. Oh, okay. Makes sense. You're gonna recommend Stasis Field, which, while good, I'm preparing for a thing, so I'm gonna go Force Armor. Advanced Jedi Defense, not gonna say no to that. Oh, that's Blaster Bolt deflection rolls. I wasn't going for that intentionally, just so you know. What are you gonna recommend? Burst of Speed. I don't want that though. Like, I don't use that. Let's go for some immunity. Oh, I see. Might be something I look into on a dark side playthrough. Would probably make the beginning of the game kind of hard, though. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, okay, that's what that is. Yeah, okay. Tempted to get that, but yeah. Jeez, that sounds fun. I know she's not really that far in the dark side anymore, but I'm getting Death Fields. So it's not going to do me any good at all, but yeah.
Yes?
So I'm going to go ahead and save. I'm going to take a small break again. Next time we're going back to the Elders, and we're probably going to go into the Temple of the Ancients, and then we're going to, you know, learn about the Black Materia and stop Sephiroth or whatever.